It is Tuesday. I'm really super anxious today. Yeah, I have my therapy appointment today in the afternoon at like 6:45 and I don't want to go. I'm so anxious. Oh my god. I was really anxious about it yesterday, but like it wasn't too crazy. And then I got this huge wave of just like depression. And so I went to bed early and I just laid in bed for a few hours and then couldn't sleep and then woke up this morning, couldn't get out of bed. And then I finally got out of bed and I remembered like, oh my god, I gotta feed the cats because I forgot about it because Kyle's been feeding the cats. So I got up and I fed them and I got this, like, it was like I ran into a brick wall of anxiety or something. Oh my god. I'll probably end up freaking out all day and it'll probably be a lot worse later when it comes time to go. But I guess I'm meeting my mom at her house and then we're going from there. I really don't want to go, but I know I have to go and I know I should go. I just really don't want to go. I'm just trying to hang out today. So I'm watching some YouTube videos and then I'll either play The Sims or Stardew Valley, or I might even play both. I don't know yet. I was gonna do art and stuff, but I need something that can just completely take my mind off it, and Stardew Valley and The Sims usually do a good job with that. Sometimes, like, art, it doesn't work, especially when I'm anxious because my hands and stuff get really shaky. So then it makes it harder to do the art that I'm doing, and it frustrates me more. So art isn't always the best thing for me to do when I'm anxious. Sometimes it works really well, but sometimes it's just super frustrating, and today feels like a day where it'll just be super frustrating, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that. So I'll probably just play a couple games on my computer today and try to, like, just breathe and hang out and just, I don't even know, just, like, not freak out anymore. I don't want to go, but I know, again, I know I have to go. It's just, I don't know what it is, and I know I'm not the only one who feels this way, especially about, like, going to a therapist and getting a new therapist, and especially with driving, and then it's winter, and it's just, all these things together, basically, I'm just freaking out. And we had that storm this weekend. And then yesterday it was super cold, and then today it's going to be a little bit warmer. Yesterday the highest it got was like 7 degrees, but with the wind chill it was like in the negatives all day. It was like negative 30 like in the morning, and like it was really cold yesterday. But today it's supposed to be like 30 degrees, and so it's a little bit warmer, and then tomorrow it's supposed to get all the way up to like 45. So all the snow that we got, that was a weird way to say got, but whatever. All the snow that we got is just gonna end up melting. Last time this happened and it snowed like this, and it all melted, we ended up with, like, flood issues. Like, not our house or anything, but, like, streets and our driveway and stuff like that. So, I hope it doesn't get too bad. But it's supposed to cool down after that, so I don't really know what it's gonna look like. I'm basically just talking right now because it makes me feel less anxious. So, hopefully you guys like listening to me talk, because I'm just going to talk all day, basically. Because it makes me feel better. I've also debated on whether or not I was going to film this vlog late. Like, film all day and then film myself driving there and driving back and, like, talk about it. Or at least just, like, on the way home do a video, but it's gonna be so dark to begin with, and then I know my car is loud, especially when I was editing the footage. I was like, yikes. But I had my heating all the way up to max almost, and so I felt really bad that my car was loud, but I tried to talk over, because it's not loud when you're in the car, but like on recordings it's loud, and so I talked a little bit louder and it kind of worked. And I don't know, I still feel bad that the footage was kind of loud. But again, it was in the negatives yesterday. I wasn't about to freeze to death in my own car. But I really wanted to film in my car because there's a few things that I wanted to say, especially on the way home. So, anyways, now that that's out of the way, I guess, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try to relax. I did kind of like a workout yesterday because I had to shovel yesterday, and like shoveling like makes your heart rate go up, so technically it's like a workout, right? And I was doing that for like 20-30 minutes or whatever I said, so like I took that as my workout yesterday, and then I was gonna work out again today. But I'm just so anxious, and sometimes, like, when I'm really anxious, I'll force myself to work out, and, like, I'll really force myself to do it, and sometimes it'll make me feel better, but sometimes it makes me feel worse, because when you're anxious, your heart rate goes up, and then when you work out, your heart rate goes up, but it's, like, a different reason for your heart to go up, because it's not, like, adrenaline, like, you're not, like, all of a sudden, like, in shock or whatever. I guess that's a bad word to use. Whatever. But sometimes it helps because it makes my body realize that, like, I'm actually okay and that I shouldn't be freaking out. But sometimes it makes it worse because of the whole flight or fight thing, to where, like, if I start freaking out and then I force myself to work out to, like, try to, like, get myself to, like, calm down, sometimes my body takes it as, oh, we should be going right now, and, like, it'll freak out more. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It's kind of weird, because sometimes it's like, it'll make me calm down, sometimes it'll make me freak out more, and it depends on whether or not my body thinks that it's actually time to go, and that I should be freaking out, or if it's like, oh heck, so like there's nothing to freak out about? Yeah. Of course there's nothing to freak out about, calm down. But yeah, again, I'm just rambling, and so I'm gonna go. See you guys in a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am so crazy anxious today. I did get myself to open The Sims. I really didn't want to. Like, I don't feel like doing anything. I just feel like curling up in a ball under the covers and freaking out in private, even though no one's home, and then just like sleeping for the rest of the day until I have to leave. But that's not going to solve any of my problems. So I got myself to open The Sims, and I'm going to try to play, and I don't know how long that's going to last, if at all. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully. And because I'm anxious, I haven't eaten all day yet, and I've been really good lately with trying to eat more often and better, and just like, I don't know, just be better about being alive, I guess. So usually by now I would have at least had like breakfast, and it's creeping up around lunchtime soon, and I still haven't eaten anything, and I'm not hungry, and I don't want to eat, but I know I should eat, and I have to eat. So I gotta get something in this dumb old body of mine, and sometimes eating makes me worse, and sometimes eating makes me better, because, like, something about food, I don't know, sometimes it'll make me worse. Sometimes I'll be, like, kind of anxious, but, like, I'll be fine all day, and then I'll eat, and then it's just straight up panic for no reason. I used to have this thing to where I, like, never really ate dinner, and I wasn't really able to eat dinner because I would be generally fine all day, and then for some reason, like, eating dinner would make me have panic attacks, so I was, like, just afraid to eat dinner. But it was only later in the afternoon, or sometimes I would eat dinner and it'd be fine, but then I'd be hungry again, so I'd go to get, like, a snack, like a granola bar or something. And my body would freak out, and then it turned into, like, not even being food-related, because it would be, like, I would eat, and then, like, partway through eating, or, like, after I was done eating, I would just go full-on panic. It turned into, like, just later in the day, like, between 6 and 9 p.m., I would just, like, out of nowhere, like, almost every day, I would just have a panic attack for no reason around that time. Like, my body would just be like, time to panic. It's that time of the day, let's go. And I haven't had that in a while, to where, like, it's on some weird, strange brain schedule, but, like, anyways, I think I might try to eat something, because sometimes eating will make me feel better. Sometimes, like, if I'm already freaking out and I eat, it'll make me worse, especially because, like, when you're anxious, you don't want to eat, and you feel icky and blah. But sometimes it'll make me feel better, and I don't know why that is, or why it's only sometimes, because it's definitely not all the time. That thing was literally just moving. Yeah. So, a few days, off topic, a few days ago, me and Cody were laying in bed and we were talking about memes because he thinks he's the meme master or something. And our fan unplugged itself from the wall. And I was like, that's nice. And so we plugged it back in, and I tried not to think about it because I freak out about pretty much everything. And I look up, and the cord that's hanging for my lights that I have on the ceiling is moving back and forth. No reason. It's not touching anything, it's not hitting anything, I'm not, like, shaking my legs or anything, like, bouncing my legs, like, there was no reason for it to be moving. At all. I plugged it in, like, half an hour ago. There was no reason for that to be moving. I don't have, like, a fear of ghosts or anything, like, yeah, they can be, like, creepy and stuff like that, and kind of freaky, and, like, they freak you out and stuff, but, like, I'm not, like, scared of them, like, unless they're, like, evil or whatever, like, I don't really have an issue with them, I guess. If that makes sense. But, like, that's freaky. Like, it shouldn't have been moving. My fan should not have unplugged itself from the wall. It's just unnecessary things that I don't need happening in my life, because my life's a mess as it is. I don't need extra stress. Anyways, I'm gonna make myself some food, and I'm gonna take you along with me, because, I don't want to sit in there anymore. I don't know what I want to eat. We have, like, chicken nuggets and fries, and I feel like that might be the easiest for me to make, because I can set the timer and walk away, and I don't have to go to it again till, like, the timer goes off. And cooking makes me really anxious, and using the oven makes me really anxious. But if it's something easy, like just throwing something in the oven and then I don't have to touch it or go near it until it's done to take it out, like, it's a little bit easier for me. I have a lot of strange, like, fears and stuff that make me, like, really anxious, and one of those things is cooking. So I might do that. We do have another slice of pizza left, but for one, I don't want it, and then for two, I'm gonna save it for Cody, because Cody, recently bought us pizza, so, like, it's with his money. I'm gonna let him have the rest of the pizza, so I'm just gonna turn the oven on. I think it's 430 degrees or something. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I think it's 4:30. Anyways, I don't care. It's close enough. I'm gonna go back and sit in my haunted bedroom. Like, it's just stuff I just don't need to deal with today. Like, I don't care. Like, obviously nothing's being malicious. Thank the freaking Lord. You know, but, like, I don't need to deal with it. And we've been here for a couple of months now. Like, maybe 3 at this point. Or something like that, and, like, it's just happening now, which I think is kind of interesting and weird. I don't know. It's just interesting, I guess. I don't want to get into it. This isn't a paranormal channel. I don't want to make someone watching this who's, like, terrified of this sort of stuff to get, like, freaked out and not want to watch it, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But yeah, I'm trying to just calm down and be a normal human for a little bit, and I don't know if that's working out for me. Am I a normal human? Not by any means, but I'll damn well try to be normal for a little bit. Oh my gosh. I don't, it's like part of me wants to, like, get up and walk around and move and do stuff, and then I get up to do something, and then all I want to do is sit back down, and it's like, I don't know what to do with myself. So, just trying to deal with my body right now. Like, try to relax and calm down. Because that's what I need, and I can't seem to be able to do it. I was watching YouTube videos for a couple hours. I think it was like an hour and a half or something. Something like that, and that started to make me feel better, and then I got really anxious again, and I was like, well, this is great, this is my life today. It's just my life today. It's pretty much my life every day, but especially, like, it's worse on days where, like, I'm really anxious, and not necessarily because I have to leave the house, but I'm really anxious, and then all of a sudden I have to leave the house, it gets worse. It's like really weird. My hair, ew. It's like really weird. I don't know. I'm a mess. I think I got myself to calm down a little bit more, which is pretty good. Yeah, I wasn't able to finish eating, and, like, not even that far through, I was like, I wanted to stop, but I was like, I gotta finish this, so I forced myself to eat as much as I could. Still wasn't able to finish it, but whatever. I mean, I ate something, which is good, and I've been drinking so much water, because when I get anxious, like, it's like I get this weird, like, cotton mouth feeling, where it's like, I feel like there's nothing in my mouth, and I feel like my mouth is really dry, and I just drink a ton of water. I don't even know how much water I've had today. Probably, like, maybe 4 of these cups of water, and usually by now I'd probably only have, like, maybe 2, 3, and I had, like, 4 or 5, maybe. I've had a lot. These hold, like, 15 ounces or whatever, so whatever. I think I might make myself some tea, because tea usually makes me feel a little bit better, because it's all warm and cozy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit better, but also, like, really anxious, and I know in a little bit it's just gonna end up amping back up. So I have probably, like, a couple hours of being calm, and then it'll probably start happening again with really bad anxiety within the next, like, hour and a half. And then I'll end up having to get ready to go, and I'll be super anxious, and then I'll be anxious the whole drive, and then I might end up calming down. This is what I think's gonna happen. I think I might end up calming down when I get to my mom's, and I'll be fine, and then we'll go to start driving, and it'll get really bad again. So, whatever. I hope going is worth it. Everyone's saying that it'll be worth it, and I hope it is, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if it will be, and I know it should probably be, but, like, if me and this therapist don't click, then, like, would it really be worth it? But then, like, I won't know if I don't go, I guess, so I have no idea. I have none. I don't know how many appointments I should go to either. Like, generally, like, if I go to the first one and I'm not sure still if I like her or not, but, like, I think I might like her, then I'll go to the next one. But, like, with my last therapist, after the first appointment, I was pretty sure that I didn't like her, like, for me and stuff like that. And then I went to the next appointment, and I was like, yeah, I kind of really don't like her for my therapist and stuff like that. So, I'm not really sure. And I hope she has something there, like a stress ball or something, because my last therapist did. Because I don't have anything to, like, fidget around with, and it's better than me bouncing around and shaking around like a maniac. So I hope she has something like that. I assume she probably will, seeing as, like, it's a therapist office, but you never know. I don't know. I've been thinking about getting one of those fidget cubes, because they're like $10, which to me seems kind of expensive, but I'm also broke. But I feel like those would help me a lot with, like, fidgeting around with stuff, because I do it constantly, and I'm constantly moving and doing something, and I'm actually crazy. So, I have no idea. But I'm thinking about getting one of those, and I talked to Cody about it. He said it'd probably be a good idea. So I might end up getting one. Who knows when or whatever. I mean, my birthday's coming up in March, so maybe I'll ask for one for my birthday. I know for my birthday, my mom said that I could go get another tattoo, and she'd pay for it as, like, a birthday present. Because I don't really want anything. I'm, like, 83 years old at this point. Like, I don't need anything. And the stuff that I wanted, like the easel, I got for Christmas, which isn't that far away from my birthday. So I pretty much have everything that I want, mainly being, like, the easel and stuff, so, like, I don't really want anything else. But my mom feels really bad if she doesn't get me something. I'll be like, don't get me anything, and then she ends up feeling really bad because she didn't get me anything, but I didn't want anything. So we might go get tattoos, which will be really fun. I really like getting tattoos. I have 3 of them, and this one will be 4, and I think I want it on, like, the back of my neck and, like, my upper back. Because I have the main idea for, like, the back of my neck, but I think I want to expand on it and make more for my upper back and just make it bigger, I guess. I don't know, I'm not really sure yet. But, the tattoo won't be that expensive either, because the guy we go to is pretty cheap, because, he owns the place, and so he doesn't have to rent his chair out or anything, and all of his bills are more than paid by the people who work there at his shop and stuff like that. So he just does tattooing to like fill time and give him something to do, because he doesn't have to tattoo it anymore at this point to make money, but he still really likes it, so he does tattooing. And then because of that, he doesn't like charge crazy money. Like tattoo, like my octopus would probably be like $200-300 or something like that, but I only paid $70 for it because he doesn't have to rent a chair, so he doesn't need to like pay to fill a spot for him to actually tattoo, plus also get money for himself. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Anyways, didn't need to explain that, but I did. So I might get a tattoo for my birthday. If we are, he fills up really fast, so you're only able to call on the first of every even month, which the first even month is February, so I would call on the 1st, and it's between 6 and 9 p.m. And it's really hard to get in, and sometimes you don't even get an appointment, so I can be hopeful, but I don't know. I hopefully get an appointment. Usually you can get in, like you have to call repeatedly, and then as soon as someone hangs up, you might get lucky and it'll pick up on you and you can make your appointment. But there's been like 2 times that me and my mom tried calling together, and we never ended up being able to book an appointment, so whatever. He's really hard to book an appointment for because he's so popular. Probably especially because like he's really good at what he does, but his prices are really cheap. Plus he's like really fast, like with tattooing, but he's been doing it for like 30 some odd years, so you know, at that point you're gonna get quicker and better at what you do, so it all makes sense. I'm just rambling now again because it makes me feel better. But what I think I'm gonna do is, I think what I'm gonna do, I've said that like 40 million times. What I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna end the vlog, and then that way I can edit it and get it up, and then if I have anything to say later, I'll add it to the vlog, but I feel like I won't say anything later. I feel like I'll probably get home and just be like really drained from all my anxiety, like I already am to begin with, so it's bound to get worse. And so I was thinking I probably won't say anything later, vlog wise, so it'd be good to get it up now, especially like it gives me something to do, and I actually really like editing because it allows me to just like space out. And I'll just I'll update you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's vlog, because I'm pretty sure I'll have a bunch to say, or maybe I won't have that much to say. But regardless, like if I don't really think I'm gonna have anything to say later, and especially like say I do want to do a clip on the drive home from my mom's after the therapist appointment, like even if I do that, I don't know how good it'll end up coming out, because it's gonna be pitch black at that point, because it gets dark at like 4:30 in the afternoon now because of winter. So like even if I did make the clip, you wouldn't really see anything, so it would probably make sense for me to like maybe jot down notes that I might end up forgetting, and then just like talking to you guys about it tomorrow. I feel like that makes the most sense. And because like again, I'm probably not gonna want to take out my camera to do a vlog clip. And then also Cody will be home and Kyle will be home, and they'll probably want to like hang out and play a game, make me feel better or whatever if I'm still like crazy. So I think it just makes the most sense, I guess. So whatever. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm a mess today. I'm a huge mess today. But you know, whatever. I'm a mess every day. Today's just like kind of a big mess. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. So I hope you guys had a good day. Hopefully not a very anxious one. Hopefully you're not crazy like me. Hopefully you guys had a good day and stuff like that. I think I said that 3 times by now. Whatever. I'll see you guys tomorrow.